Hello everyone and welcome to this live show, and hi everyone and welcome. A little bit of a serious subject really, a bit of a serious subject, guys, in a way. I don't really like to delve into hi there, hi everyone. I don't really like to delve into these really deeply personal situations with the royal family, in not just in the royal family, with anybody's families, normally I'm not like that. Normally you're thinking, oh God, Yvonne, what you've said in in readings, but I don't like to be so abrupt and telling everything that's painful for people. So I don't know whether I've decided to. Sorry, I'm knocking the camera. Sorry, guys. I've decided one thing, that I'm not going to be perfect. I'm not going to be perfect for anybody. No, I'm not. I've decided that's a big one. I am who I am, and if people see me as a victim just for being who I am, and I keep getting these like, oh, be careful, Yvonne, be careful, be careful what you say. Why? Because I'm blonde and female. Is this? I've got to be careful what I say in case I get victimized. There's so many things that irritate me, guys. There's so many things. Why is it, again, why is it that empaths cannot speak up and just speak from the heart? Because it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what you've done, and all of these things. I feel innately that empaths just want to help. They just want to fix it. They want to fix it. I mean, even if it's some kind of although I'm learning that this is probably not a good idea, even if this person's a psychopath, even if this person's a murderer, even if this person is, it's like trying to work it out. How can I help this situation? How can I make this better? How can I put a band-aid on this? How can I help this person? And for being like that, if that makes you a victim, be careful. Oh, be careful, Yvonne. Be careful. Why? Because I'm being sensitive. Because I'm being caring. Because I want to help people. I've got to be careful. Because I have this feminine energy. Be careful. What's wrong with this world? That's all I have to say. What is wrong with this world? I'm not going on about me, but I have to say, guys, you guys, I don't know what's going on, because I feel upset that because I'm honest and I say to my lovely community that I adore all of you, okay? And I say to I'm honest, and that's the way I am. I'm transparent. And I say to my community, hey guys, I'm going to have a Patreon community. And it's like, it's going to help us. We're going to, it's a safe place to talk and to be who we are and be those lovely people that we are, and no interference. And I feel like I'm paying for that. Now, I just want to say, I just want to say, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry if you took that the wrong way. I'm sorry that you took that as but that's just me. If I'm going to do something, I will tell you about it. And if you see that as some kind of nasty kind of move or some devious move that I don't even understand myself, then that hurts me deep down inside. And I plead for you guys, the community that just went away, because suddenly like most YouTubers, I create this other platform, and all I'm doing is telling you about it. All I'm doing is telling you about it. I don't know why that makes me the enemy. I don't. I could have said nothing. I could have said nothing, and but how many platforms is there out there? There's so many different platforms. It does not mean that I'm a traitor. Anyway, going back to this reading, okay. Sometimes I don't like to delve in deep because I don't like to accuse anyone of, and I tend to try not to accuse anyone of anything at all, okay. And I have to admit here, I don't do the research. I don't do the research, guys. I just go with my intuitive energies and love and my feelings about this, and I read, and that's all I do. I don't do this thing some of you want me, you don't back it up. You don't back that up with the truth. What truth? What is the truth? Truth? You want me to be honest here? Truth gets twisted. Truth gets construed. You don't even know what the truth is half the time. You say back it up with your research there. What research? What research there? What? Somebody's article that they've written? That's supposed to be the truth? I think I'm a bit kind of beyond that in terms of I don't research, because how do I know that's the truth? I don't know if that's the truth. I don't know if Meghan has created this Valentino dress from another dress that she had and cut it up and made it into something else. It looks like that to me, but I get these energies that possibly that is so. Can you make this dress into something else? Research. I don't feel that there's so many layers to me and my readings and my intuitive energies. You don't even get this yourself. So, what are you talking about? Talk the truth first. What truth? What truth? There's so many lies out there. So many people with all, are living just a lie. There's so much fakeness out there. So how come I can research something and say, hey guys, I've researched this. This is what this is. What I say as an intuitive reader is just bullshit. Okay, look here. Look what I've got here is this. Just forget about my spiritual energy. There's so much that I need to explain, and I don't need to explain. It is what it is. This here, it is what it is. It's confusing. It's intriguing. It's daring. Is it the truth? Is it not the truth? It is what it is, okay? It is what it is. So why am I going into this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying these things. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even feel humanity knows. I don't even feel the world knows. I don't even feel anybody knows the truth. So when you say to me, back it up with your research, what research? You know, I back it up with like looking behind the research, looking behind the scenes of the research, looking behind the scenes of these tabloid these written kind of things that you're saying that's fact. You know, back it up with fact. Know your knowledge. I know what you're saying, because I used to say that when I was at university. Where is the research? You know, let's have a look at let's question. Life is all about questioning the truth. Now we're getting into philosophy here in a big, deep way, but don't ask me to do research. And you say, well, that's really lazy, Yvonne. You're not even going to research things when you talk about, you don't even know the dates and things. I don't care about the dates. I'm just doing this in an energy kind of way. I don't care about those written kind of papers, those dates, those articles. I mean, I do look at articles. I do look at newspapers. And what do? I don't even feel that you know what I do here. I look in between the lines of the articles, of the facts, of what people are writing, the research. I look in between the lines, behind the scenes, intuitively, psychically. So please don't insult me and say, can you do more research? Look, I'm not saying that. I think one person said that and it kind of got me, and I thought, well, that person doesn't get this. So I'm trying to explain my channel here. What is the truth? Do we question the truth? Do we question what's been said? Is that the truth? Is that person criminalized? Are they trying to tell the truth? Or so they seem to tell the truth in their kind of disillusioned mind. I want to believe this is the truth. I want to believe this is, you know, this. I am a good person. I'm a good person. I want everybody to believe this truth. I wore black because the bride said it was okay. Just think about that. Is that the truth? Did the bride not think to herself, hey, I may have said wear what you want, but I will put a big grin on here because you are the Duchess of Sussex. I will smile. Oh, you look. Thank you for coming. But behind the scenes, it's How dare you wear that black? I know what that means. I know what you're saying. I'm not good enough. I know what you're saying. I'm not good enough to be a part of this elite here. This elite power that you have here. I know what you're saying. So when you say to me, and I've got my cronky glasses on because they're broken again, okay, I need to get more glasses. When you say, or whoever says, do the research, get the truth before you speak. Where is the truth? Where is the truth? I don't know reasons why Eugenie wore black. Maybe there's reasons. I don't know. But that's definitely against the protocol. You see, have we not even looked at what's happening to Eugenie's father? And what Prince Charles is saying, and what William is saying about that, and what the Queen is saying about that. As anybody, I know, look at my glasses, sorry, I'm trying to be creative and all that kind of thing. I just can't do it, guys. Is that maybe why she wore black? Just saying, you know, going against tradition. So, okay, so I wanted to look at this. It's something I wanted to look at a long time ago, and it's about, yeah, I've broken my glasses again. Sorry, you'll have to put up with this, okay. I get through glasses like there's no tomorrow. And okay, Sweet Peaches, it wasn't a European wedding unless cheap, tacky looking see-through fabrics are now European. Well, I have to say, because I stayed out in Greece, and I know some of the Greek culture, that a lot of Italians and Greeks wear black when they're mourning a death for years, you know, that it's a sign of a widow if you wear black. And it would be absolutely, if somebody turned up at a Greek wedding in black or an Italian wedding in black, they'd like, you'd not speak to that person for the rest of your days. Do you know what that means, that black in Italy? Do you know what that black means in Greek culture and Italian culture? Are you crazy? Are you damn crazy? If I was going to an Italian wedding or a Greek wedding, there's no way that I would wear black. Not unless I wanted to be enemy number one by women. I bet you the normal woman of Italy are thinking, God, that is so loathsome to wear black. Unless you know the Greek culture, the African culture, I don't know, I'm getting that. Well, certain cultures do not wear black at weddings. I mean, you know, they wear those scarves, those black scarves. They cover themselves up. And I used to live in a village house up on a mountain. Well, on top of a mountain. And there was local women there that used to bring me lemons and things like that, and they'd be wearing black every day since their husband died. Not in America, but she's in Italy, and also she's a royal. And it's against protocol to wear black at weddings if you are a royal. Now, Eugenie, look what's happening to her father. You know, she may be trying to give a message out there, you know, you're not going to tell me what to wear. I don't want to be royal. Not the way you treated my father. Has anybody thought of that? Anyway, even if I said, oh, look, you know, if I was getting married in Italy and I said, hey, it's okay, wear what colour you like, I'm open. You know, I'm open, and you wear what colour you like. It doesn't matter. What is it? It's just, you know, it's a wedding, it's a celebration, and you get everybody tan up in black. I think that would upset me, in all honesty. But hey ho, you know. So I'm using my Renaissance deck, but I'm also going to use my my own deck here. Look at that card there, guys, at the bottom. I didn't notice the woman in black. Do you know, I did not do that purposely. Honestly, I picked up the deck, and at the bottom, the woman in black. Oh my. So lots of issues here tonight, and I'd like to talk about lots of issues of, you know, get your facts right, Yvonne. Tell the truth, Yvonne. You've not really looked into this, Yvonne. I don't do my research. I'm just a reader. I'm just a reader. Why, you know, yes, I do look at newspapers, but I look in between the lines and I look behind the scenes. I don't believe what they say. I don't believe what newspapers say. I don't believe what Meghan says. I don't believe what the royal family says. I don't believe what, you know, and that's why I look at these cards to look at what is going on in between here. Okay. If you want a fortune teller, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Go to some cheap fortune teller. But that's not me. Okay. Okay. Now, why I bring this up, I wanted to bring this up because of these brothers being close, Harry and William. Now, although they appear to be close, I do pick up psychically that there is William has tried to welcome Harry into his life with Catherine, has tried to help him understand him. Okay. To William, Harry was a brother. I think Charles said something to him, you know, you're not a royal, you're a bastard, or something like that. I may be wrong there with the research, but I think he said something, you know, something like that. You know, you're not even a royal. You're not even a royal. You're not even a royal. I mean, what is that going to do to a teenage boy? For their father to turn around and say that. Now, first of all, before I go into is Harry jealous of William, which is a little bit sensitive subject, I want to delve deep here in why. Why would Harry be resentful or envious of William? Anybody got any idea here? Okay, please put your comments. Now, I was going to disable my comments because people were saying that, you know, oh, you've gone over to Patreon, blah, blah, blah. Well, I didn't think that, you know, innocently joining other platforms is going to upset people, and being transparent about that to my community. So I will say sorry. I've said sorry. If that hurts you, I'm sorry. Okay, I did not want to split this community. So come back, you know, come back. Don't be silly. This is a community. It means a lot. It means a lot. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I think he said in a bad temper. Charles said, "You're not even a royal. You don't even have royal blood," or something like that. There were reports of that conversation. You're not even royal. You don't even have royal blood. So saying that to a teenage boy is going to affect that person dearly, especially if they are a member of the family. That's quite cruel. It's quite cruel. And then saying, you know, William is royal. He's got royal blood. He belongs to us. But you don't, Harry. You're the bloody fool of the family. Now, I want to look into that. Is Harry, because there's all this speculation here about James Hewitt, and at the time, Diana was having an affair, and I know they want to all forget about this and bury this underground, and let's just forget this. No, Harry belongs to Charles, and all of this kind of thing. But I want to know why he's resentful of William, because I do pick that up. Well, this is really cruel, guys. I pick up this card here. And aristocratic sets can be cruel. That they're not into lovey-dovey, let me put my arms around you and let me give you lots of affection type of people. They are quite cruel in terms of what they say. And you're supposed to just take it on the chin. Something as hurtful as, you're not even royal. You don't even have royal blood. So I get here, like this sense of, Harry, you're just a waste of space. You don't even belong to this family. And it's like I get from Charles and people around Harry that they feel like they're wasting their energy. They actually resent. Giving energy to Harry. They feel this energy is wasted. Okay, if Charles, if Harry, if Princess Diana had this bastard child, this illegitimate child, Harry would never be free of this ever. Yeah, Debbie said I have to agree with you there, and people can see that. They are all about bricks and mortar, money. Anybody with love and passion in their heart, they will cuss them out like you are a waste of space. You've got depression. We've not got time for you. You have mental health issues. We don't have time for you. You're not even royal. Why should we bother? No, I can guess that. The only love and affection from any parent would have come from Diana. Absolutely. genuine, authentic love and affection. If it wasn't for Diana, I don't feel that Harry and William would have even known what love was, because they would have had the same upbringing as all of the rest of the aristocratic set. Like, you cannot feel that emotion. Stop that now. You're not allowed to feel that emotion. Stop that now. Stop that crying. You're not allowed to cry. You're not allowed to cry. You can stop that now. Stop that now. Stop with that noise, that whining, and it is cruel. It's cruel because children express through, express how they feel, emotions, their needs through crying and emotion. So there has been a difficulty here. And Harry has tried to free himself from this. Well, will PH say it on Oprah Winfrey program? I think he's just scared to. I will look at that. Will he open up one day? Will he open? Not yet. I don't feel yet. I don't feel that yet. I think he has been told to shut up and not say anything. Now I get here, yeah, this is very difficult for Harry, and I get here the Two of Pentacles, and he wants to be free from this. He doesn't want to be a royal. He's been told he's not a royal. He doesn't have royal blood. And this is why he wants his own family and his own children. And to show those children and his own son and his own wife that they do mean something, whether they're royal or not. Okay. Right, so I do get the Ten of Cups here. The Ten of Cups is family, love, all this attention and love to. I feel this is Princess Diana. She showed her love to her children unconditionally. And this is what the saddest thing is that this is no more. It's sad. It is sad. I also get the Nine of Pentacles, this road to nowhere. If I leave the royal family here, this road to nowhere this road would be delayed. You see this road paved with gold, to the boats there that will take them away. Okay, these boats will take them away from this. This is like a depiction of this. If you can see the boats in the distance, this journey is going to be delayed. That you see, Harry wants to get out of this. Harry does not want to be a royal. He'd be happy to leave the royal family. He's never felt like he's belonged, and his father has been very vehemently accusative of him being James Hewitt's son. I think, yeah, that's true. Alexandra Blackcat, he can give up being a royal anytime he wants. So why will he not give up? There's a reason why. I don't know. There's a reason why he doesn't want to give up the royal. I mean, could it be the Queen? Because he's quite close to the Queen. Look, I feel that I want to look into this. Okay, he doesn't want to be royal. He feels pushed out. He feels like the spare part of this, the fool of the family. And look what's happening. He's been left to go rogue, to choose whatever debacle bride that he wants, and he's chosen that debacle bride, and he's made an absolute fool of himself. And this is all because I feel that he's not Charles's son. Yeah, I get the 9 of staves in reverse, and this is to deliberately humiliate and punish Harry. To humiliate and punish Harry, because Harry, I'm getting here that he's not Charles's son. So they're not so bothered. Go and choose your stripper wife, your yacht girl wife, and just humiliate yourself. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Now, if any royal family are watching this, they're probably standing back saying, "Good my good God, my goodness me." But that's what's coming through, that it's like deliberately, you go and do that. You go and choose what you like, lad. Okay. You're not even mine. And I get here, you humiliate yourself, and I want you to be punished because you're not mine. We've had to look after you. And I feel the Queen has compensated for this. And she has spoilt Harry. She has compensated for this, blaming herself because Prince Philip had an affair and the Queen had an affair. And there's also rumours that Prince Andrew is not even Prince Philip's son. He doesn't look like him. At the time, she had a lover too. So the Queen would be wholly kind of understanding of Prince Harry. Well, Prince Harry has grown with this red hair and very distinctive features here of Major, James Hewitt. With the red hair, I mean, the red hair, guys. And Major Hewitt, James Hewitt has denied this. No, it's not my son, but what I'm getting here intuitively, this is the reason why he has been left just to go and do what you want, humiliate yourself, be a disappointment to the royal family here. We don't care if you trash your life. I get this from Prince Charles. We don't care if you trash your life. Go on, clear off to another part of the world. Get out of here. Okay, go and live somewhere else, because I get the world card. This is leading to this, guys. This is leading to, and I feel Harry is kind of understanding this now. He's thinking, I don't belong in the royal family. I am not a royal. And you say Charmaine, he looks like a young Prince Philip. Why? Because of the beard? Prince Philip had blonde hair. Yeah, Porgy. Yeah, that's him. Porgy. Prince Andrew looks spitting image of this Porgy. And he's been left to ruin his life with, look what happened to him. He's a bastard child, illegitimate, from a lover. And he's been left to do all this debacle here with this underage paedophilia. Anyway, there's a crisis over this. There's a crisis. Now he has become this adult. It's time to go. Okay. Now that Harry has become this adult, it's time to leave. It's time to go. And I get like, you need to sacrifice the royal family and just get out of here, because although it's not your fault and you was born into this, you've had all the privileges for how long here. It's time to go. It's time to go. There's no love lost here. Isn't this it's cruel? But this is the way that the aristocrats treat each other. They're cruel. They kind of like being cruel. Anyway, I get here that there's another child here, another child. I feel this is why Harry wants his own family and children. And there is this positive trip here. This is coming through the African trip. It's a very positive trip here. Okay, like I predicted before, there will be an announcement about pregnancy on this trip, this African trip. Again, you see here the Six of Swords. I want you to look at this depiction. In the distance is the sea and the boats, and the boat there that will take them overseas here on this trip. But the swords there in front are like the where they are trapped at the moment. Like those swords are in the way that they're trapped there at the moment, but the boat is waiting there to take them away. Okay. And we have an announcement of a pregnancy, which I have predicted this. I've said it many times that the October, around the time of this African trip, actually there's 3 announcements, as I said. Yeah, somebody said Kate first, Eugenie. I said Kate, Eugenie, and Meghan. And it's a race and it's competition. Okay, who's going to get there first? Who is going to be allowed to actually announce their pregnancy first? Just think about that. Who would be allowed? I think it would go by how far pregnant they are to be able to announce a pregnancy. Well, I think with Meghan, she has won the lottery. Meghan, she's won the lottery. She's met this guy this prince, who is being ostracized by the rest of the royal family and allowing to make himself be humiliated. She's won the lottery because it can also work in her favor. We can tell that story. We can tell that story. Oh, Harry, oh my goodness, we can tell your story and all of this kind of thing, how you have been pushed out of this family. And we can write a book together. Whatever this is, it's tradition. Something's going to be traditional in a way that a pregnancy is going to be announced. I just have to say thank you so much, guys, for coming and supporting my channel. And I'm glad to see you back. Okay. I hope that you see that I am a genuine reader. And I want you to come back. I love all of you. Okay. The community loves you. Please stay and please support our community, whether you agree with Patreon or whether you don't. You know, we love you. We want you to be here. I'm sorry if that's offended you, but I just want to expand my platforms. That's all I want to do. Okay. But thank you, because I can see that you're sitting, watching, and you're making your comments. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. And yeah, I just feel very glad that you've come. I can see some of you have come back. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. Okay. Don't leave me for something silly as that. Okay. So this, let's not dissolve. Come on, we've built this community. We love our chats here. Let's not dissolve this community just for silly me going on to another platform. That's going to happen eventually. You know, I have to move forward, and it hurts my feelings that you feel it's offensive when it's not, because there's so many platforms and YouTubers have a choice now of platforms, not just YouTube. Okay. What card deck am I using? It's called Botticelli. Okay. And although, you know, it all depends, and I am going to do workshops on this as well, how I read and depict my cards. Okay. Like this one here, I'll show you. Let's have a break from this jealousy thing with Harry. This one here is the Three of Swords. And in this deck, in the Botticelli deck here, you can look this up on Amazon. I don't make any money on this, but you can look this up and do your readings too. This is personality conflicts, and as you can see, this woman has had enough of this man. I love the way this is depicted, because it's the woman that's dragging the man by the hair. Oh, stop your nonsense, you know. Come on. We have to get here. We have to go down this path here. We have to get to this destination. Stop with your damn nonsense. I love the way this is depicted. And that's how I depict that card, okay. It's like there's a personality conflict, but it's not going to take you on this road together if this continues, okay. So anyway, I get here personality conflicts. I picked that out for this situation here. Now, Harry's got a personality conflict with everybody, okay. And yeah, I will do. What I'm going to do is workshops on, again, I'm advertising Patreon, but I love Patreon. I find it's lovely. It's private, and I feel so safe on there. And a lot of my community who've joined Patreon feel that way too. It's very special. And I'm going to do workshops on how I actually do, and that's going to be all part of your kind of Patreon there. Okay. How I depict the cards, but also with the intuitive energies too. Thank you, Debbie said. Oh, and I'm trying to, there's lots of benefits on there. But anyway, it's up to people. They can choose if they want to. But it's lovely to see people back. That's the main thing. Okay. What's that? Penny Lane. Praying here that Cambridges will be totally safe while in Pakistan. Concerned about them. I will do a reading on that, actually. Yeah, that is a bit dodgy, isn't it? There's been lots of problems there. Under RMG, false prophets. What, me? I'm not a prophet. You find me so interesting, you call me a prophet. I'll take that as a compliment, okay? You see, you don't get this on Patreon. Some idiot coming on saying a false prophet, you know? So anyway, craziness, okay. Oh, the chat's gone. That's bizarre. Okay. What's that? Oh, God. Look, you see, this is what I get distracted by, people coming on with these, and now it's all messed up with this now, with these chats. You don't get these chats here, like, you don't get these stupid people. Yeah, thank you, everyone. What's this? Sophia. If get Harry to move to the States, especially California, has their marriage laws are different, she could get half of. Oh yeah, she will, and she's going to. Okay, that's on the cards. I said this, not yet, but going down the road there, this will happen. I'm getting 5 to 8 years for that to happen, but you know that's. I don't feel obviously they're not thinking about that just now, but I feel that will come in the future. Poor Harry, I feel. Poor Harry. So I think with the choice of Meghan as a partner, I feel that Charles has allowed it because he knows this is just going to turn it belly up, and let Harry have what he wants. He's not a royal. He's not a royal. Yeah, it's not yet. I get about 8 years. Well, that 8 years was kind of last year when I predicted that, so that's quite a way yet. So, hi, thank you for coming back, guys. Look, I've noticed all the lovely names again. I love all of you, okay? No need to go. No need to go. Come back to our community. We will love you. We all love you, okay? We want our community back. Okay, you don't have to join Patreon. That's fine. So where does this go? This personality conflict. Where does this jealousy come from? I mean, this is going on a big tangent now of like, you're not my son, and be damned with you, and all this kind of thing. Major Hewitt's son, you can, I'm not going to waste my energy on you. You are a difficult person. You go and humiliate yourself. I don't care. I'm not protecting you. Yeah. You see, being brought up with that kind of culture from some kind of ridiculous aristocratic cast-off kind of thing, aristocratic bastard, illegitimate child kind of thing, a bit like Andrew. They're going to let him humiliate themselves because, you was born out of wedlock. You was born from an affair. It was an illicit situation, that you was impregnated, and all of this kind of thing. Would you support a child if it wasn't yours? How would you feel if you found out that your partner was pregnant and has been cheating on you with some strapping kind of polo player? He was also a major in the army, and Charles was like pretty useless in the army. How would that make you feel? So the jealousy comes in with the insecurity. I think Joseph Magi, I think, is it Joseph Magi or Danger Zone? One of them, I can't remember. I remember watching it anyway. And they also agree with that there's an insecurity because, he doesn't even belong to Charles. So he's going to feel insecure. So, or, as they get into adulthood, it's okay when they're little boys running around, playing, climbing trees and doing all that kind of thing, being boys, okay. But when they get older and kind of realize, oh God, my mom slept with, and I'm finding out that maybe I'm not even, Charles is not my dad. And then it's looking at William and seeing that he actually fully belongs to the royal family. That William is fully blue blood and the father's son, the father's son, and I'm not. So it's there's an instant kind of envy, resentment, and envy of, and jealousy of his brother. So before I go, guys, I'll have a look at your comments here, and I just want to say thank you, everyone, okay, for returning. I can see you've returned. Thank you. You're loved, you're wanted, you're in the best place here. This community is amazing, okay. So let's have a look here. And Cain, they even changed the line of succession to prevent him getting to the throne. Charlotte would be before him. That wasn't done for Anne, and she is Queen, true favourite, not Andrew. Well, Andrew, I don't even feel that Andrew's, it doesn't matter, Andrew belongs to the Queen. Diana's brother has red hair. He doesn't. He has blonde hair. No, he doesn't. He has blonde hair. Sorry, I don't. Polka dot. He's got blonde hair. They've all got blonde hair. Diana had blonde hair. Elle Spencer had blonde hair. Thank you, everyone, for coming, okay. And thank you for your comments. I know that, thank you. Even if you disagree, that's fine, okay. Well, what I see, Laurie Spencer, thank you. What I see is blonde hair. But then again, you might be right. It may be a throwback. But what I pick up here is the way that Harry smiles. He even looks like Major James Hewitt. His smile, his nose looks like Major James Hewitt. And what I pick up is that the reason why there's this resentment is because William is being treated like a son and the future heir. And actually Charles is not. Treated Harry equally, okay. So thank you, everyone, for coming for this live show. That's my take on why is Harry jealous of William, okay. And I still love Diana, and I don't blame her for having a damn affair, actually. Don't worry about it, Harry. I think the public would love you if you didn't belong to Charles. And because we adore Diana, doesn't matter. But it affects him, and things like that. Scandal in like the aristocratic set is like, they can be so damn cruel. There's no room for emotion. There's no room for insecurities. There's no room for procrastination over that. There's no room for your damn mental health. Forget that. They're very harsh. They're very harsh. It's all about ancestry, where you come from, where you're going, how much money you've got. If you've got, if you've got prospects, from that set. If you've got a good physique, because this is weird, guys, because the the polo set are all from this aristocratic set, and the physique of the men is like I don't know, somebody like a Roman kind of god, like Julius Caesar kind of physique, 6'5" tall with broad shoulders, thin waist, and like those romantic movies when you see the master of the house, and with the riding boots on, and just come off that horse there. It's like they have to be like this amazing physique. And the aristocratic set is so much into perfectionism. The women have to be so skinny with no breasts of aristocratic set, waif-like kind of figure, all skin and bone, tall women, where dresses just drape off them. Oh, long hair, that's a must. Long hair if they're aristocratic. Very, very posh, very, very well spoken. Oh yes, very well spoken. Not like me. I've got like a neutral English accent. I'm talking about they have to have. Oh yes, oh yes, oh I do believe. Which would make you nauseous to hear it. But if you don't have that kind of accent, you're not tall and skinny as being a woman, and you can wear 6-inch stiletto heels being pregnant, you're not aristocratic, okay? And the men have to be pedigree. The women have to be pedigree too. They're like pedigree dogs. They have to be pedigree. Oh, I can see his pedigree. He's 6'5", and his physique is like, oh, such long legs, and he can climb onto that horse without a problem, all that craziness. To everyday people like us, we would never understand that set. It's like another superpower. It's another world, guys. It's another world. They check on your accent. They will ask you if you was a girl, you would never have worked very hard in the aristocratic set. If you was aristocratic and you had really worked hard to get onto a platform of some sort. I went to university. I did my master's degree. I also then went to Cambridge again. I did my professorship. The aristocrats would go, why did you do that? Why did you have to do that? That is so hard. That's too hard. That's very harsh. You shouldn't have had to go through that. You see, a true aristocratic woman, yeah, they'll be given some kind of I don't know, art studio, or they'll be like they'll have this kind of fashion kind of design. I'll get somebody else to design it, but they'll have a fashion designer label. Don't work hard. Everybody else is working for them. They'll be at some spa somewhere that costs about £10,000 a night, getting the massages, facials, and all of that kind of thing on their skinny kind of body where their ribs are sticking out. Okay. If you kind of work as a woman in the aristocratic set, that would be lowly. That would be lowly. Oh, I'm a school teacher. And you're in the aristocratic set, that would be lowly. That would be like, oh my goodness, you work? You actually work? That is so bad. So, different world, different kind of world, guys. Different world. So let's have a look at some of your comments before I go. I hope you enjoyed the show. Okay, if you'd like to donate, this is and I'm sorry to have to say this, I didn't get much money from YouTube. They're a bit crappy at that. If you want to donate so I can give you more content, the link is in the bottom there. And that's all I'm going to say. Join Patreon if you want to. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. Let's have a look here. Yvette Mentis, and I would be in the kitchen helping the aides out of kindness, because I would not understand the line between wealth and humble. Well, they would also, let's not forget here that the aristocratic set, even to go to some soup kitchen for the homeless would be too lowly for them. And I know that sounds bad, but it's true. People like Eleanor Pankhurst can go and do that kind of thing, who's upper middle class, but upper class aristocrats don't do that. They don't work. The men don't work. It's all there set for them. They've inherited it. They're set up with they've already got these financial advisors. Oh, you can go to Oxford University, Oxbridge, and you can go to Cambridge just for the fun of it. And you don't have to do any more than that. We will do the rest. That kind of thing. Thank you, everyone. And yeah, it's been lovely to sit here and do this live show. Just want to say thank you for coming here, and please don't leave. I love all of you, whether you've got no damn money, whether you're broke. Please don't go. This is a lovely community, and we love all of you, okay? But the offer is there if you want to join that other lovely community on Patreon, and also let's not lose this community, guys. It's wonderful. And also I know $5 a month, it's a lot of money for some people. I know that. I know, okay. But I've got to upgrade my computer. I've got to do stuff. I've got sellotape wrapped around this computer, keeping it together. Now, I don't tell you these kind of things, guys. I've got sellotape wrapped around this computer here, this laptop, because it's busted and it's falling apart. And I don't tell you that kind of thing. I'm not wealthy here. And this is what I mean is that's why I need some support from you guys. If you love my channel and you like the community, and I don't want to plug it too much, but I can't. I've got to get a new computer soon. This is going to fall apart, and I won't even be able to do any shows. So I have to ask, and I'm sorry that I have to ask, and I'm sorry if that offends you, but I love you. I love all of you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Okay. And have a good evening. please share. Please put your thumbs up. That doesn't cost anything. And please share. That doesn't cost anything. And please put your comments in the comment section. And be kind, okay? Be kind to each other. And bye for now, okay? Bye-bye.